Welcome to Zee Mystery, the channel where we bring you real-life mysteries, tragedies, and unbelievable stories from around the world. Stories that shake the soul, stories that reveal the hidden truth behind human suffering. Today's story is about a tragedy so massive, so heartbreaking, that it left Hong Kong in silent tears. It was an ordinary night in Hong Kong. The streets of Tai Po district were calm. Traffic was light. And inside the towering buildings of Wang Fuk Court, thousands of people were settling into their nightly routines. Children were finishing their homework. Old couples were sitting near their windows. Workers returning from long shifts were finally resting. Families were ready to sleep after a tiring day. No one knew that within minutes, their peaceful world would turn into a burning nightmare. To this moment, no one knows how the fire started. Some say it began in a lower floor apartment. Some believe an electrical unit failed. Others fear it was negligence or something far more mysterious. But whatever that spark was, it ignited with a rage no one had imagined. Within minutes, flames roared through the corridors. The fire climbed upward as if hungry, spreading from one apartment to the next. Wang Fuk Court is one of the largest public housing complexes in the area. 8 massive towers stand side by side, each one home to hundreds of families. But on this horrific night, 7 of these 8 towers became pillars of flames. Firefighters say they had never seen anything like this. Smoke rose so high that it looked like a black storm cloud over the city. People across Hong Kong woke up to sirens, flashing red lights, and a skyline glowing with fire. Inside the buildings, panic spread faster than the fire. Residents rushed toward the staircases, but thick smoke made it impossible to breathe. Many collapsed before reaching the next floor. The elevators had shut down within minutes. Emergency exits were blocked by heat, flames, or debris. Families screamed for help from their balconies, some waving flashlights, hoping rescuers would notice. Others held on to their loved ones, praying for survival. Imagine the feeling of being trapped inside a burning cage, where every second decides whether you live or die. According to officials, Wang Fuk Court holds around 4,600 residents. But the real horror lies here. Nobody knows how many people were inside when the fire broke out. Some were at work. Some were out with friends. But many were asleep in their apartments. And when the fire spread across 7 towers, it became impossible to evacuate everyone. Firefighters fought their way inside, but in many floors, there was nothing left. By sunrise, the scale of the devastation became clear. At least 55 people had lost their lives. Bodies were found in stairwells, in burnt apartments, even near windows where people tried to escape. But the most terrifying part? Hundreds of people are still unaccounted for. Families are wandering from hospital to hospital, from rescue tents to identification centers, searching for their loved ones. Some only found ashes. Some found nothing at all. A tragedy beyond imagination. A young mother who escaped with only one of her 2 children sobbed as she said, "I held both my sons in my arms, but the smoke was too thick. I lost my grip on one of them. I couldn't see anything. I don't know if he's alive. Please help me find him." An older man cried as he stared at the ruins. "I lived here for 40 years. My wife, my son, my home, everything burned in front of me. I have nothing left now." These are not just stories. These are shattered lives. Hundreds of firefighters worked through the night. They climbed burning staircases, broke down locked doors, and pulled unconscious victims from the smoke-filled halls. They battled the flames for hours, but the size of the fire was overwhelming. Officials later confirmed fires were controlled in 4 towers, but 3 towers continued to burn. Thick smoke still rises as rescue teams search for survivors. It's a scene Hong Kong will never forget. How can such a massive fire engulf 7 towers so fast? Was there a major safety failure? Were fire alarms working? Were emergency systems functional? Did someone ignore a warning sign? Or is there something more mysterious behind this tragedy? Hong Kong officials are investigating, but answers may take months. Until then, the mystery continues. Hong Kong has seen disasters before, but nothing like this. Thousands of people are displaced. Schools, community centers, and stadiums are being used as emergency shelters. Doctors and volunteers are working non-stop. The entire city is grieving. This tragedy reminds us how fragile life is, how a peaceful night can turn into a nightmare within seconds. Thank you for watching this detailed story on Zee Mystery. If you want more real-life emotional stories and deep mysteries from around the world, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We will return soon with another real, shocking, and unforgettable story. Until then, stay safe and take care.